Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. I have an auto writing for you today. I am doing an auto writing of Winston Churchill, and today is October 28th, 2023. And I have to tell you, he had quite a bit to say. I've been waiting. It's like, I've been waiting. Don't you know who I am? There's no time to lose. No salutations, nothing. I've been waiting. We're on the eve of World War III. He was very dramatic. The players are ready. All the players. So he must mean the world leaders. We must support. We must support the peace. There is not time to waste. They had to wait until all the previous players were no longer there. Notice, since our monarch left, how things escalated. She was the last one who could stop it. It was really hard writing for him. It felt like the pen always wanted to fall out. The writing is terrible, like just terrible. Notice how unprepared the family was when she passed. Notice how unprepared the family was when she passed over. Notice she was by herself. The family doesn't eat breakfast without 1 week preparation. I wonder what he was getting at here. Every minute of their day is planned. Weeks and months in advance. Who knew the schedule? Who knew the schedule? Who knew she'd be alone? Who knew she'd be alone? I'm not suggesting anything. I want you to think. I'm not suggesting anything. I want you to think about this logically. Food for thought, as it were. You know, there's some whispers that her father was, let's say his demise was pushed along while she was gone in Kenya. So, and then of course, George V, they say he was murdered as well. Yet I digress. Isn't that funny? I interjected, and then yet I digress is actually what he was writing. Once she left her post, everything ramped up. Did it not? Once she left her post, everything ramped up, did it not? I can't disagree with that. Charles doesn't have her strength. Can't disagree with that. He won't stop it. He won't stop it. Everyone talks of the end of the monarchy in Britain but nobody talks about the end of Britannia. If the monarchy falls, so goes the United Kingdom, which is true. Back to the savages. His spelling was atrocious. His downloads were really strange. Back to the fighting for 1 inch of soil. Time is your biggest enemy, not the other man. There is no other man. Unless they make them. There is no other man unless they make them. Think about it. Sorry. Think of your neighbor. You like them. They are good people who enjoy a beer. Now and then. Oh, who enjoy a beer now and then. Now your other neighbor comes to whisper in your ear to tell you they are bad people. At first you don't believe it. At first you don't believe him. But the seed is planted and starts to take root. You water it by noticing every slight from your neighbor. You grow suspicious. Soon enough, you can't stand the sight of your neighbor. Soon enough, you can't stand the sight of your neighbor. Next thing you know, you hate your neighbor. He has done nothing wrong, nor different. The only thing that changed was the way you thought of your neighbor, based on hearsay. This is how brother wars start, by hearsay and gossip, and I can believe that. We need to pull up the roots of propaganda before it's too late. I think he's talking about the media. Time is the enemy Yours, Winston.